Uh, we're on time constraints. We'll just cut right to the fucking gist of it. Anyway, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? This is ETHNation2465, and welcome to episode 47 of the Berserk and Nasty podcast. I'm, of course, joined by the man who, unlike Dak Prescott, is trying to get the Cowboys into the playoffs this year, Charles. Charles, how's that working
Yes,
for you?
sir.
How's that working? Are you...
They just got to win now. Just win the rest of the season, and they in.
Do you have faith in George Pickens? Do you expect him to catch them dots you're throwing?
I actually don't have faith in him or CD Lamb.
Damn, you're leading the team, Charles, and you don't have faith in your receivers. The fuck? At least Dak tries to have faith. Anyway, Charles, you said you watched the Streamer Awards?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I heard it was really boring. Am I wrong in that statement? He's silent because he probably knows the truth.
No, honestly, it was interesting to say the least. I wouldn't call it boring. It was interesting though.
Mm-hmm. I just heard it was brutal, and I saw some of the clips. I saw that one woman trying to make a Diddy joke to that one black man. He's like, "Learn to execute a joke properly." That shit had me wrong. But one of the big controversies for this comes from the VTubing community. I've only talked about VTubers like one time, and that was in regards to some lawsuit that they had against a company that was fucking them over on their paychecks. But the biggest controversy coming from it is this. This is from Dexerto. Yeah. Excuse me. Let me shrink this down. Pretty good. Oh, shit. Yeah, Heineken is fucking goated there, Iceman. I hope you're doing well, too. Anyway, from Dexerto, the burnt peanut hits back at VTubers blaming his fans for threats to Iron Mouse. So, for those of you who don't know, the burnt peanut, from what I know, right, he is a so-called VTuber that only uses this particular character for, like, comedic purposes, right? Sure, he has a VTubing avatar, but a lot of people don't consider him a VTuber. And at the Streaming Awards, he won the award for Best VTuber. And it pissed off a lot of people. One of the people that defended him was the more prominent of the VTubers named Iron Mouse. So, the Burnt Peanut has responded to claims that his community targeted Iron Mouse with harassment after she publicly supported him following his Streamer Awards win, which I agree with him. I don't believe that was what happened. The VTuber addressed the situation on stream after reports surfaced that Iron Mouse received threats. The reaction comes days after Iron Mouse defended him from backlash over his VTuber of the Year victory. Let me see if I can pull this article up here. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, shit.
I see they got happy in the thumbnail.
I forgot they had the college awards tonight.
That's tonight? I thought it was tomorrow night. Hopefully fucking Mendoza gets it.
What, the Heisman?
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea who's in the running for Heisman.
He said he hates VTubers. He said this, he said that. Are doing bits. I'm like, the hatred is in the room with us. Where is it? Okay, so Iron Mouse was basically responding to the rumors that this Peanut guy is like a massive hater of VTubers, is what I'm hearing right now. People are like, he's not a VTuber, he's literally a VTuber. That is literally the definition, bro. Some of the hate, cringe. Yeah, he denies that his community was responsible, which I do believe. Like, it's just such a weird community. Like, it doesn't. It's kind of like the IWC almost, where you just everybody thinks they're entitled. Everybody thinks that they have all this power to do whatever the fuck they feel like, and it just falls back flat on their face. You know,
just a bunch of fucking virtual avatars. That's how it is.
It's really. I mean, I don't find anything special with it. I mean, it's creative. Is it innovative? That's not for me to say. Some people think it is. Some people think it's not. I just don't understand it. It's at least with the furry community, I can understand the ins and outs because I've gone to those car meets. But at the same time, with the VTubers, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? You know? Speaking of what the fuck are we doing, what the fuck is the guy from Michigan doing? Good Lord. Oh, God. How much Taylor's... Oh, God. It's the first video that pops up. This is fucked. So, for those of you who don't know, Michigan's coach was fired over the week. And there's a lot of shit happening behind the scenes. So, I tried to find a good, reputable site that has a good timeline of everything. And surprisingly, USA Magazine had it. I don't know either, Charles. I don't know either. We got US Weekly on the Berserk and Nasty podcast before we got Half-Life 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me to say GTA 6? Fuck you. Anyway, so what did Sharon Moore do? A breakdown of the allegations against the former Michigan head coach. Because there is a lot. This is Sharon Moore right here. I'm pretty sure you've seen him before. There's a lot to unpack. That's for damn sure. So, here we go. The college football world was rocked by the abrupt firing of University of Michigan head coach Sharon Moore on Wednesday, December 10th. Today is Friday, of course, and left even more stunned about what came next. So here we go. Moore, at the age of 39, was terminated on Wednesday after 2 seasons as head coach and a couple more seasons as the assistant to Jim Harbaugh. After the school found credible evidence that Moore had engaged in inappropriate relationship with a staff member. So, shortly after his firing was announced, it was revealed that Moore had been taken into police custody as a result of an assault investigation. All right, let's take a moment to breathe here. This is a lot of shit just being slapped on here, right? So he got fired on Wednesday, okay? Investigated Moore and the staff member over the summer, but both denied having a personal relationship. And this was reported the next day, literally yesterday. That changed when the staffer brought receipts to the Michigan administration on Wednesday morning, which Bacon, a.k.a. John U. Bacon, what the fuck type of name is that? I bet he's a good journalist, but damn, what a name! When this journalist said included text messages, the emails and documents and so on, laying out the details of the relationship and the conflicts thereof. Even before that, ESPN's Adam Schefter reports there were lots of whispers and speculations about various gossipy, salacious items in the weeks leading up to Moore's firing, but the university was able to find no evidence of wrongdoing. Again, I want to add this for note because I had a sneaking suspicion that this shit was going on when he was assistant. So, someone on the Discord, a guy by the name of Spartan Bot, he'll be happy he got a shout out on this podcast. Let me see if I can go over here. We'll go to Nerdrotic, go to the sports page. He talks a little bit more about it in detail. Let's see. Right here. He was definitely what... So, I said, I'm willing to bet my left nut that he was doing this shit when they were competing for the national championship. Which I do think that. I think a lot of this shit. So here's what SpartanBot says. MSU insider journalist on Twitter called for his firing back in October. He has reports of him doing shady shit as far back as 2021. Alright, this is when they first made the college playoff. This is the same year that Cincinnati shocked the world and made the college football playoff. I think proposition with ladies that look like the ones who was his mistress. Moore got this mission.
But
Go ahead, Charles.
my thing is like it was previously stated that him and the person that he was involved with now took their relationship to HR, and HR found nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't understand. It's like, let me go back to this article. Hold on. This part right here. They both denied having a personal relationship. But yet, that same staffer brought the receipts to the Michigan admission. Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I see where you're coming from with this, Charles. Like, I agree. That seems a little bit shady to me.
Yeah, I think the receipts probably came after he started tripping.
Okay, yeah. He probably... Yeah, they were probably closing in on him, and that's when pressure mounted, and they were like, okay, here are the allegations. But
you heard the latest allegation that came out today, right?
I think it's in this article, but refresh my memory here.
About him, he was stalking and harassing her, and he tried to break into her house.
Yeah. That's in the article too.
Yeah, I think that's probably why she probably tried to bring the receipts in to cover her own self.
Mm-hmm. Moore got this mistress pregnant and paid for her to terminate the pregnancy. Again, I'm going based on a Discord post. I have to ask him for the article where this came from.
Yeah.
But even if it is just an allegation, the fact that there's, like, evidence out there that this shit was going on, it's like, what the fuck? It really just goes to show the pattern. Was Sharon Moore arrested? Moore was taken into police custody shortly before the University of Michigan announced his firing. So, okay, let's rewind a bit. The Pittsfield Police Department reported to an address on the 3000 block of Ann Arbor Saline Road at 4:10 p.m. on Wednesday for the purposes of investigating alleged assault, according to a press release. 911 audio obtained by TMZ on Thursday revealed that the woman who called the police accused Moore of attacking her. The journalist from before, Bacon, added that the woman accused Moore of threatening to harm her and himself with a knife. She also accused the former coach of having stalked her for months. So, reading between the lines, right, that morning... Alright, let's step back. So, that Wednesday morning, they get tipped off. The Michigan staff get tipped off in the morning by this woman who has all this information about Moore's relationship with her. Correct?
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. When was the firing announced? It was announced that morning, I think.
I want to say yesterday morning.
Oh.
Yeah, it was yesterday morning.
Yeah, it was. It looks like, yeah, it's the abrupt firing. Here we go. Click on this. So it looks like it was in the morning. And then, if I'm willing to bet, he probably... I saw Andy in chat. Hey, no pressure, Andy, if you can't make it on the podcast. No pressure. I know it's abrupt, but at the same time, I'm getting new internet soon, so I want to get this done. So, in that morning, the woman came forward after being stalked for months with these allegations. And in Michigan, terminated him later that morning. And then his response was to go to that woman's house and threatened to hurt her, threatened to hurt himself.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, Charles, he basically just crashed the fuck out.
That's what I said. That must have been some good vagina.
That pussy is to die for.
Man, you got a whole wife and kids at home. What you doing?
Yeah, you got a wife and 3 daughters, and you're coaching one of the most notable teams out like in college football. Like, and you're on the verge of a bowl game against Texas. Like, what are you doing? Is there any foolproof outside of these? Let's not forget the last time someone from Michigan was falsely accused of some heinous shit. What do you?
That's why I'm.
What was
I'm with nephew on this one.
Who? RB?
Yeah, he gave black people a chance, and this nigga ruined it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but damn.
First black coach in there. They gave us a chance. Now look at him. Ruined it for everybody else.
You know who's... You brought him onto the... Oh, yeah. I don't think he goes to the University of Michigan, though. Oh, no, he is a Wolverines fan. Holy shit, you're right, Iceman. He is a Wolverines fan. Holy shit. But it's... You know who Michigan should hire just for shits and gigs? I talked about this on Neurotic Stream. They should hire John Gruden. Dude. Okay, think about it for a moment. John Gruden at Michigan would be fire. And it would make the Ohio State rivalry just so much better.
Didn't he win his lawsuit? Or is it still going on?
I think they're in summary judgment of that. Let me see if I can look. I think he's going to win that easily. I know that they were slowly rooting in his favor. Let me see. News. Yep, they allowed the lawsuit to proceed. Awesome. Just like the NASCAR lawsuit. So yeah, I think you should just tell the NFL to fuck themselves and just go to college. Because like I said, I would love to see him in Michigan. It would just be great. Someone brought up Brian Kelly. I'm like, get out of here before I smack you.
Man, I said Marcus Freeman.
Ooh, okay. Why is your PFP on Google different? Oh, you talk about this little thing right here? Yes, I know my name's Brandon. Fuck off. It's because Google and YouTube are a lot different. Like, they are the same. They're owned by the same entity, but that's just for my personal stuff. Okay. But good question, though. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Where do you go here if you're from Michigan? You know?
They only got a bowl game, right?
Yeah, they only have to face Texas at the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, which is going to be a fun game.
That's not good. Nah, that won't be a New Year's Six bowl game.
No. But, yeah, I just... this was just a crash out and a half. And there are more women that are coming forward. I think the total count's 8 right now. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8. But, yeah, it's not looking good. And here's the thing, too. If there was evidence... I honestly believe that the NCAA knew about this, and I think they were covering up, because it's funny. In 2024, you had Penn State and Michigan State getting back on the news for sexual conduct bullshit that involved Michigan State's coach getting fired, right? And then what happens at the end of the week, Charles? You remember?
No, I don't remember what happened.
The sign stealing allegations came about.
Oh yeah, from Michigan.
Yeah, and we all forgot about the sexual shit involving the Big Ten schools right then and there. And I think part of me thinks that the NCAA knew about this to some extent and just refused to, because at that point they would have to acknowledge their failures and be held accountable by the FBI. That's my opinion on the matter.
He was he coached under Harbaugh, right?
Yeah, he was an assistant, and I think he was coaching a few games when Harbaugh got suspended for everything.
Okay, and they won a national title.
Yeah. Hard to believe, isn't it? So, we'll take a look at some college scores here. Tulane and James Madison won their conference games. Ohio State and Indiana, we'll come back to that. That was such a good fucking game. I enjoyed the hell out of that game. Indiana wins 13-10. And Mendoza cuts a wrestling promo for his post-game interview. It's so great.
Indiana, the Big Ten champs. How does that sound?
It sounds so beautiful. I want to give all the glory to God. We were never supposed to be in this position, but by the glory of God, the great coaches, great teammates, everyone we have around us, we were able to pull this off. Whoever thought the loser would be here, but now the losers are flipping champs. Let's go!
I'm great. I'm glad for him and all that, but damn, that's funny. Wait, there's
a
more.
bunch of misfits who found the right home at Indiana. Why was this the right place for this group?
It's the right place for process-oriented. We're going day by day. Whether it's the offensive line, the defense, the coaches, special teams, we're all process-oriented to one goal. That's our thing, is we're brothers. We can drive teams into the deep end because we know that we're going to stick together and we're the strongest glue ever.
Tell me about finding Charlie Becker. Third down, 2 minutes to go. We talk about Heisman moments. Take me through that one.
Man, what an incredible. Charlie's been every single day in summer. We were always throwing before practice, before at 7 a.m. on Sundays, doing spots, doing routes, and now you see it to come to fruition. He's my room. I couldn't be happy for such a young man as well as our defense playing lights out. And well, everybody just, what an incredible moment.
Congratulations.
There's the Heisman right there, guys. Good Lord. But more controversy came about because of this game. If we want to win, it's on. Dude, Iceman, Trevor Fanstrom made a fucking video with that same speech when it came to one of his impressions about Indiana beating Ohio State. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, I love how you brought that up because Trevor Fanstrom did a similar video. But the ACC, Duke and Virginia got in to that championship. A 7-5 team going up against ranked Virginia. Virginia wins. Good for them. They've clinched a spot, possibly over Miami. Oh, we'll get to that. Don't you worry. But then a close game happens, and it leads to this overtime. So, 4th and goal here in overtime. Duke needs to convert to most likely seal the game. Roll out, roll out, roll out. Touchdown from the tight end. Duke is up on the board. Now it's Virginia's turn. They have a shot at the playoff. Hopefully. First play of the game, or first play of their possession.
Through a great defensive play. Another 4th down conversion there. 4th. They go to a trick play. Taylor threw it back to Morris. It is intercepted! Intercepted by Luke Margot! And Duke has won the ACC!
I freaked out on stream when this happened because I just started streaming. And yeah, I was just like, yep, Duke has just upset the college football world and has just sent it into a frenzy. But yeah, Duke winds up winning the championship. But who represents the ACC? Miami does. The only one team left out of the bracket is Notre Dame. And Notre Dame got so petty that they're just like, you know what? Fuck it! And they just decided to opt out of a bowl game, which I think is stupid. I think it's dumb.
As I said, maybe if they dumbasses join the ACC in the football, they will get in every year.
Yeah, they're in the ACC practically every other sport, like basketball, soccer, I think even baseball they are.
I think the only time they actually joined was during COVID.
Yep, you're right. During the China virus, Notre Dame's like, all right, we got to go into a conference. And they made they made the playoff that year too. And they lost in the Rose Bowl. Wasn't that the match where I said, yeah, Iceman fucking predicted that. He literally came into my chat, Charles, when I was breaking down, like, breaking down predictions and shit, and he was like, Duke winning would be absolutely diabolical. Iceman fucking called that shit. That's great. Anyway. Yeah, where the fuck else is Notre Dame going to go? Right? And also, here's the thing. The two teams that beat your asses fighting Irish, yeah, they're facing each other in the college playoff. Yeah, might as well just call it the Fighting Irish Bowl.
It'd be all right.
The two teams that beat you are in there in the first place. Maybe if you had beaten one of these teams at the beginning of the year, maybe that would be your logo in there. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, like, where else is Notre Dame going to go? The ACC is their best option, like you said, Charles. They're not going to go to the group of 5 schools because that would be a massive power struggle. They're not going to go to the Big Ten because of the history of that conference and why they absolutely fucking hate Notre Dame. They're not going to go to the SEC. You're basically just adding on to a powder keg. I don't think the Big 12 wants them either because they already have enough teams as it is.
Send them over to the Big Ten, then. They don't face Ohio State every year.
No, there actually is a historical reason why they can't go to the Big Ten. It's not because of Ohio State, by the way. It's you want to know the team that's responsible for that shit? We just talked about them.
Michigan?
It's fucking Michigan. There's like a whole story behind that. Here, I can even look it up for you, and Google will automatically fill. Why can't Notre Dame join the...
See that? Fuck it. Send them to a weak division like the MAC.
You know what? Honestly, I don't think that would be a bad idea. Yeah, here we go. Historical friction with the Big Ten, which has included rejections from the conference and concerns about losing scheduling freedoms. Yeah. There's like a whole thing about it.
I forgot they got that big TV deal.
Yeah, with NBC, I think. Yeah, NBC. Here we go. Yeah, there's a big story behind this. Oh, shit, I can't read it? Fuck you, Athletic. Here we go, right here. This is from Quora, which, honestly, great website. So here you go. Shake Down the Thunder by Murray Spurbers. Researches this point thoroughly. Fielding Yost went on a campaign to exclude and blackball Notre Dame to the Big Ten in the 1920s and 30s and encourage all Western Conference teams to not play Notre Dame. Some did and some didn't. Michigan State, Purdue, and Northwestern, which angered Yost. After being rejected, Notre Dame abandoned the effort and developed the national schedule. So, basically, out of pettiness, the Big Ten were just like, nope, we're not going to let you compete with our schools. Fuck that. So, yeah, there is a story behind that. NC State stick and ball, stay the fuck out of motorsports. Yeah, people always complain. I know we're going off topic. I agree, Iceman. People always complain about Fox. Oh, they didn't know how to do fucking NASCAR and all that shit. I'm like, none of the other stations do either. What the fuck is your point? Anyway. All right, prediction time. I know you love these. James Madison versus Oregon. Who we got?
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon's easy.
Yeah, I'm taking Oregon.
Oh, shit.
I gotta sneak in.
Oh, shit. The fucking Berserk. I summoned Berserk Gorilla in attack mode.
Yeah, fuck Brandon. Fuck Skylar.
Fuck Justin. Fuck Joe Burrow. I hope he breaks his other toe.
That's messed up, sir.
I'm going to put a parlay on that.
Hey, fuck you, sir. Fuck off.
I don't.
I didn't know James Madison was good, though.
What's that?
I never knew James Madison was good.
Let me look at their schedule. I think they lost one time to a power school.
Man, what conferences are they in?
James Madison is Sunbelt, I think. Yeah, Sunbelt. Let's take a look. Yeah, they lost to Louisville, which is, 28-14 against Louisville. That's actually not that bad. Louisville was pretty good this season. It's not too bad. Louisville, damn it, they don't have their record up. Here we go. Yeah, 8-4. They lost by 2 touchdowns to a 8. That's not bad. It's not too bad. For friends that went to Louisville, yeah, Louisville's great. But yeah, James Madison, I think Louisville's a lot different than Oregon. Let's be honest here. Especially if you're competing at Oregon. Yeah, welcome to hell, assholes. Yeah, Oregon easily by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I got Oregon.
And then the winner of that takes on Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. Texas Tech is low key. That ranking doesn't do it justice. I think they are deadly. They are fucking deadly. Anyway, Alabama versus Oklahoma. What we got?
I got the Sooners.
Yeah, I got the Sooners too. As much
I'm about to go Bama.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bama won either.
Let's do it for good old JR.
If Oklahoma does wind up winning and beating Indiana, I will straight up buy some of JR's barbecue. I heard it's really good, actually.
I did too. Yeah, I did hear it was real good.
All right, so we got there Tulane and Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'll take Ole Miss in that game.
All right, this is probably going to be a shocker to you guys. I'm going to go with Tulane on this one. Something inside of me says that Ole Miss is going to fall apart now that Lane Kiffin is no longer the coach. And him leaving the way that he did, I think it's going to come crumbling down. If it doesn't, great. But
this is what? A third time he did that?
I think so. He has done that.
Just up and left.
Yeah, in Oakland he did that shit, didn't he?
Yeah, in fact, when he was in the NFL.
Fucking hell.
You talking about Chip Kelly?
No, Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin.
Oh, Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin did that shit. That's why I don't like him.
Because he went to LSU, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Why not win a national title then leave?
Yeah, it's like I was talking about, and what Clay Travis brought up on his show. It's like, do you know any NFL coach that would leave their team before they go to the Super Bowl? Because I sure as hell don't. But this motherfucker, it's the one time he has a shot at a national championship, right? The one thing that he has been working for just by coaching for this organization, he just says, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to go to LSU. Like, what? That's like... It's like, hey, Heath, you have an opportunity to drive a Lamborghini, but I just decided to pick the fucking Volkswagen Beetle.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, like you took your ball and went home like a little bitch. That's what you did. And that's why I hope Tulane kicks their ass now.
So didn't he go from USC to Ole Miss?
I think he went to FAU, actually. Here, I can pull it up for you. No, you know what you're thinking of?
Somebody else.
You're thinking of Pete Carroll. That's what you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
Because Pete Carroll was coach of USC, and then he had that whole bullshit. I don't know if you remember the whole thing with Reggie Bush.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bailed for that.
Oh, okay.
No, USC. Okay, so yeah, he was coach for the Raiders. And then he bailed on that to go to Tennessee, and Tennessee didn't fucking want him. So yeah, he has a history of doing this shit, and that's why I hope it comes back and bites him. And I pointed out in my last episode, it's a lose-lose situation. If Ole Miss loses here, fun fact, Volkswagen owns Lamborghini. Oh, well, fuck you, Iceman. Fuck. Way to burst my bubble, you piece of shit. I thought I had a good example. It's like, nope, here comes logic. Smack me right in the face. Anyways. Yeah, if Ole Miss loses, it just goes to show that they needed Lane Kiffin. But if they win, that sucks for him too. Because it just goes to show he could have just stayed there and waited out the process. I don't know, man. All right, last matchup here. The Notre Dame Bowl between Texas A&M and the Miami Hurricanes. Who we got here? This is an interesting one.
I'd take Texas.
Yeah, I was going to say Texas.
Yeah, I'll go Texas A&M. I like their quarterback. Their quarterback's great. Miami, it depends on who they get. Do we get the Carson Beck that likes to sling down the field, or do we get the one that likes to run like a little bitch? Whichever one we get, that's going to dictate the result. So yeah.
Carson Beck and Buck Hunter too.
You know who you don't see in the playoffs?
Who's that?
The supposedly number one draft pick.
Who is the supposedly number one draft pick?
Supposedly the legendary Archie Manning.
Oh, I forgot all about him.
Oh, God.
Who they keep saying, he's going number one. He's going number one.
Is he even good?
No, not really.
Not really. He's overrated as fuck.
But he wouldn't even go number one because, hell, the top three teams don't need a quarterback.
Yeah, it's not really a good year to draft a quarterback anyways, because I think a lot of people are just looking for pieces to add to their teams.
Because I think the Titans might be number one pick.
Yeah, and I don't.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, like what are these teams? Like a lot of them don't even need a quarterback because they're in the process of developing what they currently have right now. I mean, maybe the Cardinals might look for one. Jets, and then maybe the Titans if they want to.
I think they good with Cam Ward though, for real, for real.
I think Cam Ward did a decent job this year.
I think he's okay, you know. And Bryce Young's starting to come about with the Panthers, which is great.
Yeah, I think the other team that need one is the Steelers. They need a quarterback bad.
Go get DJ Ukulele.
Fucking DJ Ukulele. I'm done. Oh, fuck.
Shit, if I'm the Steelers, I'm gonna try to go get Shador.
Where are y'all getting this? He's going to be the starting quarterback of the Browns, but I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Kevin Stefanski ain't having that. Kevin Stefanski is not having that next year.
Yeah. I want to clarify something on that. But first, let's look at these scores from last week in the NFL. We would do this week, but, you know, due to time scheduling, we got shit we got to worry about. Lions beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, fuck the boys.
Seahawks beat the Falcons. Oh,
we can skip this one, sir.
We'll come back to this game.
We can skip that. We don't have to talk about that one.
But I want to talk about this game in particular because, first off, Titans and Browns, you know, Cam Ward versus Shadir Sanders. I want to clarify my stance here because I think Charles and RB, you know, I might have said some shit where I've talked a lot of shit, right, about Shadir Sanders. And I want to make my point a little bit clearer now that we are right here. We'll go to the box score. So, I just want to clarify something. In regards to what I've said on previous podcasts and what I've said on the Discord, I don't want Shadir Sanders to fail. All right? I want him to be a great quarterback. I think everybody should have a chance, right? I'm not like these other people that are like, oh, we just want him to fucking fail. And if I have said that before, I will gladly retract that statement, okay? I gladly will. I promise. It's just, he did a lot of shit that made teams rethink drafting him. Whether it be his shenanigans at the Combine, where I don't even think he did any drills, did he? Did he do any of the activities? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Okay. And then he had those horrible interviews with a lot of the management for these teams that wanted to draft him, having his own little studio during the draft, you know. And, you know, I don't think his father really helped matters and all that. It just, there was a lot of red flags with how he was handling himself, right? And all I was doing and what a lot of people were doing were trying to echo that. But it doesn't mean that I don't want him to succeed. I want him to be great. And just looking at this, 23 for 42, 364 yards in your third game, that's pretty good, honestly. And it looks like he's starting to use his targets better. He's taken full advantage of Harold Fannin.
And loudmouth, shitty ass Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy, yeah, he is fucking loudmouth. I won't disagree with you there. I mean, Shadir has great weapons. He's got Harold Fannin Jr. from Bowling Green. The one guy that was giving Penn State more than a few headaches. You got Jerry Jeudy from Alabama.
Remember Steve Smith's comments on Jerry Jeudy?
You got Dylan Sampson and Quinshawn Judkins as running backs, along with Jerome Ford. Like those three in tandem. Woo-wee! You got Cedric Tillman, who's starting to come about. You still got David Njoku, who's in the twilight of his career, but still putting up good numbers. And then I wish they would use Isaiah Bond more, just like with Jerome Ford. But he's got good weapons. I would say build a little bit more structure in the draft. He can be great. Again, I don't want him. It seems like he's starting to humble himself a little bit, Myles Garrett seems to like him a lot, And, yeah, you just do all that, you're going to be a great quarterback. All I was doing was just talking about the stuff that he was doing to tank his stock. Doesn't mean I hate the guy. It's just I want him to do your best. Just
he definitely outplayed Cam Ward that game.
Oh, yeah, easily. And then 9 beat the Redskins.
He does have the better team, though. Shador.
Yes, easily. He's got way more weapons.
Like, what the fuck is going on down there in Minnesota?
Yeah.
They need to fire their head coach bad.
Yeah, people always blaming J.J. McCarthy. I'm like, J.J. McCarthy is not the one that calls most of these plays. And then
they should have kept the quarterback from last year.
Yeah. Get Desmond Ridder.
Who was their quarterback last year that they got? It was Sam Darnold, right?
Yeah.
It was Darnold, yeah.
He took him to the playoffs.
Yeah, good coaching. We'll do that. Dolphins and Saints get victory. I mean, the Buccaneers are starting to fall off badly.
Especially what happened to Baker.
Yeah, what happened yesterday. Did you see what happened to Mike Evans? God damn.
Yeah, he got smacked. And Zach Ertz.
He got fucking dogged.
I seen the hit on Zach Ertz, too. I said, whoa.
Yeah, someone said that Zach Ertz was probably going to retire after that.
Yeah, he got... Ooh, he should.
And people were saying that this hit on Mike Evans was a fucking dirty hit. I'm like, no, the fuck it was not. Stop being dramatic. It was actually...
When did that happen?
Yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know he was back from injury.
37. Whether it's Mike Evans or Emeka Buka.
Bro got folded like an accordion. Watch this hit. Wham!
Yeah, he fell on the... Oh, it's about to be his first season without 1,000 yards.
Good. Well, he had a good game, too. I think he got over 100 yards receiving.
Yeah, he did. But, every season he had 1,000 yards. This might end up being the first season where he don't have 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm. It sucks, too, because I wanted him to break Jerry Rice's record of consecutive.
Me too.
Yeah. Packers beat Bears. We'll talk about that, too. Rams. And then the Texans beat the Chiefs.
The dynasty is over.
If the Chargers...
Kelsey is washed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Iceman. If he had hit his head. Oh, Jalen Hurts. Not 1. Not 2. Not 3. 4 interceptions against the Chargers. How?
Yeah, that was... Some of them wasn't on him, though. A lot of them were tipped, and yeah, it was bad. It was still bad, though, but...
Was it just receivers just running bad shit?
Yeah, but the last one that he threw, that was on him. The other 2 that he threw was on him.
Okay.
It was kind of similar to the Burrow interceptions.
Yeah, speaking of that...
Do we really got to do this, sir?
Yes. So the Bengals had a 10-point lead with 7.5 minutes to go.
If you watch this right now, flag it.
Last time on Bengal Ball Z, the Bengals had a 10-point lead. And then a lot of shit happened. So Josh Allen's like, fuck it, I'm going to run myself. Look at that white boy go. They get a touchdown. White boy. That's a fucking fast white boy. He's apparently tall as shit, too, like 6'6".
Yeah, I heard.
Damn. I didn't know they stacked shit that high in Wyoming, right? So, skip ahead here. We come to this. Oh, there's something I need to bring up. Watch this, Joe Burrow. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I gotta say that one was on Burrow.
Yeah.
I'll give it the play calling because what the heck kind of play call? No, it was supposed to be a run. Apparently, it was supposed to be a run, but Burrow audible out of it to try and screen.
Which I don't understand, especially when you got 6 guys on the line here, and one of them looks like they're about to blitz your ass.
Yeah, I don't know what he. I don't know. He audible out of it. So it's supposed to be a run.
Boom!
He's supposed to hand it off to Chase Brown.
And next thing you know, look at Jamar Chase, little legs going diddly, diddly, diddly. He ain't going to catch him.
Maybe he thought Chase would be there before the defender. I don't know.
Probably. Or Jamar Chase was probably just supposed to drop back, because that's how a lot of those wide receivers screen. Yeah, you could see he's trying to motion to, go backwards.
But he had already threw it. Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to look at this right now, so I'm already scarred.
All right. Well, if you don't want to look at that, look at that. Oh, my goodness!
Now, that one, I can't really blame, bro. It got tipped.
They just
can't really
read
blame
it.
that on them.
They just read that shit. And what do you know? It was another... Oh, I think it was a stop and go for Jalen Hurts, too. And it just got read.
Yeah, I can't really blame bro for that one.
Yeah, that's just good defense.
That's what happened in the Eagles game. It got tipped and they picked it up.
Here we go. Another Russ. Up. Pump fake.
Now, that play was dumb. That play was dumb to me.
Snow Angels.
Absolutely no pass rush.
Okay, so yeah,
they got one without Trey Henderson.
Yeah, I think they are without Trey Henderson.
He having surgery.
Now we move on to this game, the Packers and the Bears.
Oh Lord, I don't know which interception. I think this interception was worse.
Honestly, no, I think this play call wasn't as bad.
It wasn't as bad, but the throw was just terrible.
All right, so 4th and 1 here. Packers and Bears are having a great game. Caleb Williams rolls out on 4th and 1. Game on the line. Oh!
That is a terrible throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the worst throws I ever seen.
He underthrew the shit out of that.
I'll give my opinion here, but let's listen to the audio. Kevin Burkhardt on
the fake. Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted! Keyshawn Nixon
Now, here's my opinion. I don't mind this play call, all right? And here's why. Put your pitchforks down and let me explain why. The rollout play action had been working for the Bears all game. It had been working for them all the time up to this point. This is why the Packers gave up so many yards. It's because Caleb Williams was rolling it out. He would do a short ball pass. They would get yards after the catch, basically. So the idea, I don't mind this idea. My issue is, why is it on 4th and 1 as opposed to 1st and goal? Especially when you have Monangai, who has been running over our asses time after time again. Why isn't it a 1st and goal? Also, hello there, Roto. How you doing today?
Shout out my numbnuts. I meant Monangai.
Bro. But yeah, this is not a bad idea. And I was even holding my breath right here when the pass was made. I'm like, 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a touchdown. But it was read easily by the Packers, and we walk out with one. Hopefully, we walk out with another win at Denver, but I'm holding my tongue for that.
Well, that's going to be a good one.
That will be a good game. But yeah, I don't mind this play call. I wish it was 1st and goal and not 4th and 1. That's my.
If they win a division, that means the Lions pretty much out of the playoffs, right?
No, they need the Bears to suck, basically. But other than that, I mean, Packers winning the division would not really help the Lions because, remember, the Packers have beaten them both games. But having the Bears suck would help them a lot. And I know that we're getting close to SmackDown here. Can I just point out something with this Texans-Chiefs game?
Yeah.
Can someone please, for the love of God, get in Chris Collinsworth's ear? Please! The glazing is too much, man! Ugh. Everybody on that highlight thing was just saying the same exact thing. Chris Collinsworth, please shut the fuck up! He just... It's like you said, Justin. Here is a guy.
Now here's a guy. He killed me with that. Like,
now here's a guy.
Every game he do, that's the first thing he's saying. Now here's a guy.
And here's the thing too. I love Chris Collinsworth. He's actually met my family before. Fun fact.
Oh yes.
So my mom and dad used to be regional managers when Kinko's was a thing before FedEx, before they merged with FedEx, right? And he would come by in the 80s and 90s to get like copies for the playbooks and all that. And he was a very pleasant guy. My mom and dad have nothing but great remarks about him. He's very nice, you know? So it's just, I hate having this, knowing that, I hate having to be like, Chris, put your dick back in your pants, please.
The glaze be real hell.
And it's not just him. Tony Romo does the same exact shit.
Yeah.
He does it with Josh Allen or any team that's facing the Bengals. Kinko's had the asterisk.
Like he hates us, man. I promise you. They hate us.
Yeah. I remember, and how do I know this? Because I remember the one game, it was the Buccaneers when they had Tom Brady against the Bengals. And the Buccaneers are winning, and Tony Romo is like, oh, excited. And then the Bengals make a comeback, and he's just depressed. But yeah, the amount of excuses, I'm like, Chris, there's no excuse for throwing 3 interceptions, guy. There's just no excuse for that. He's an elite quarterback. Then play like one. You're out of playoff contention. Or out of the division, I should say. But, you're out of playoff contention for the most part.
That's the problem with winning so much. You don't get good draft picks and your players get older and they can start to suck.
Well,
yeah, just look at the Cowboys.
hey, sir. Dak is still in the playoff hunt.
Hey. Yeah, for like what? Until he get knocked out the first round.
So yeah, playoff picture here before we get to our final story. I know that SmackDown's about to come on, so I'll get through this.
Fuck the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fuck the Steelers.
Well, I'm never going to not agree to that.
But the Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Steelers, those are your leaders for the divisions. And then your wild cards are the Chargers. Chargers, I think, are horribly underrated. That is a great fucking team, honestly.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh turned that team around.
Yeah, and then the Bills, and then the Texans. The Texans were at the bottom of the division, if you remember. I think they were winless in 3 games, and they're somehow in there. And then the Colts are like the first team out, which is sucky because, Daniel Jones. Indiana Jones.
If the boy Phillip Rivers come back and win a Super Bowl?
Oh, don't get me started.
Stop it. Please, stop it. Please. Don't scar me with that.
Please continue it.
No, don't scar everybody with that. Stop.
I'm getting wonderful.
Not gonna happen.
I'm getting wonderful pants feelings, just like how his
It's
wife.
not gonna happen.
I don't know how true it is or not, but I seen Cam Newton was pissed off that and nobody called him.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I seen that.
That's funny.
Seen that. He said, "I don't give a damn." That man, 44 years old.
By the way, I think Roto might have rated me on Kick, so thank you so much for that raid, Roto. We normally do the Berserk and Nasty podcast on Sundays, but it's been hectic these past few days, so we just decided to do it on a Friday before SmackDown. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm getting wonderful. The thought of Phillip Rivers winning a Super Bowl, I'm getting more wonderful pants feelings than his wife gets trying to breed all those children. I had to say it. How How many children does he have now? Like 9?
I think so.
Good.
So he has like 9 or 10. Yeah.
Good Lord.
And then he gonna have to beat the Chargers to get there.
Oh,
that's fucked up.
Oh no shit! Really?
Yep.
Yep. That'd be some shit if we do beat the Chargers to get to the Super Bowl.
There's no fucking way.
It's former team. It'd be crazy.
I mean, in the playoffs.
You made it seem like it was gonna be on the schedule, you piece of shit.
It's gonna be in the playoff.
Well, they do have a hard road ahead of them. The Chargers, I mean, they have to face the Chiefs. Then they have to face the Cowgirls. Then they have to face the Texans, and then the Broncos. Like that's not gonna be easy. It's not. But anyway, to the NFC, the leaders for the division, Rams, Packers, Eagles, by some miracle, and the Panthers, with the loss that happened yesterday, are in playoff contention. They just have to beat the Saints, and they'll be okay. Seahawks are basically guaranteed a spot. Go ahead.
Good question. That's Andy Dalton playing for them?
Yeah, as a backup. Oh, no.
I thought he was the starting quarterback.
I don't think so. I think Bryce Young's back.
Please don't squad me with that name ever again.
Andy Dalton about to win a Super Bowl too?
Red Rocket.
Stop it, dude. Stop it. Hey, Cincinnati will never be the same if that happened, bro.
Yes. I want the chaos. We already got Andrew Whitworth his Super Bowl ring. Let's get Andy Dalton his.
No.
You gotta be some shit.
No.
Yes, I want the chaos.
I'm shutting those rumors down now. No. The Giants not the Giants, the Colts fairy tale, and then it's over, man. I'm telling you, it's over.
Sorry, I'm just looking at stats here. Yeah, it's Rico Dowdle, I think his name is. He's been on.
Oh, that's the guy from Dallas.
He's been on fire.
Yeah, he's good.
Jalen Coker, who the fuck is that?
Dang, he went to what college?
Holy Cross? Damn.
Yeah, he was dope. He was pretty dope.
It's always the ones that come from the small schools. I mean, not Randy Moss. He came from Marshall, which is also a small school. Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice came from a small school. And he was scouted out, and that's how he became one of the greatest of all time. Anyway, Seahawks, they're going to get a playoff spot. The 49ers, they're basically going to get a playoff spot. And then...
Surprised that the 49ers are even in talks of a playoff.
Yeah, especially with how destroyed their receiver room is. It's ridiculous. And then the Bears are in 7th, and then the Lions are right behind. Uh-oh, it's Goff versus Stafford again. But yeah, that'll be fun. And then the Bengals have fucking 5% chance if they win.
Sir, we don't need to look at that. We moved on from the playoffs, sir.
Stop it.
We moved on from the playoffs, sir.
You will be saying that next year as you cry into your fucking tub of Buckeye Blitz from Graders.
No, it's Skyline fault. I blame Skyline. Fuck Skyline.
Fucking
weak ass conies.
14 teams, Iceman. Used to be 12, but all right. Now to the final story. SmackDown's on. It's the last chance. John Cena. John Cena is competing tomorrow night. Here's the card. His last card against
Gunther. Only 4 matches? Okay.
Only 4 matches. Cody, what channel is this going to be on? Is it on NBC? Or no?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
NBC, Peacock.
What if they do him like they did Goldberg? He tried to give a speech and then it cuts him off.
I don't even like the fact that apparently Cena versus Gunther is the first match.
Cena said he didn't want to go last.
Oh, okay. Oh, he said that himself?
Yeah, he said he didn't want to take from the younger talent, so he'll rather go first.
Okay.
That was his decision.
Okay, that's fair. How I didn't like who? Didn't like who? Cena?
How do you not like Super Cena?
Oh, I might have made a comment about him with his comments about China. That's probably where that came from. I don't remember saying that on an episode of the podcast. I have on live streams, but not on the podcast. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javion Evans and Leon Slater. That'll be fun. Leon Slater, a TNA man, is on Saturday night's main event. Awesome.
Yep.
This bitch is taking on Soruka, and then.
Hold on, sir. Put some respect on her name.
Yeah, that bitch.
No, you must be talking about Zarya, not Bayley.
No, I was talking about Gailey.
No, sir.
Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Anyway, Cody Rhodes is taking on Oba Femi in a champion versus champion match. That'll be cool. That'll be alright. I'm still waiting on heel Rhodes. Maybe we get heel Cody Rhodes.
I think we are soon.
I hope you're right. I want Homelander Rhodes. Damn it. Wait.
Do y'all want to see Cena win or lose?
Good question.
I mean, he buried everybody else when he was younger, so he might as well lose. He could afford to lose this one.
Speaking of which,
and just go into retirement.
Speaking of which,
you want to see it be going through though?
Hold on.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, did you guys hear about fucking David Otunga?
No, what happened?
You know what? I did just see Booker T commented on it and said something about if he ever hear a grown man say he been bullied, that he's a punk ass or something.
Yeah. So, Charles, you didn't hear about this, did you?
Nah.
So David Otunga, in the light of Cena's retirement, he said that he was like a backstage bully against.
Yeah, trying to say Cena is a backstage bully.
And that was the reason why the Nexus wasn't pushed and shit. It's like, I'm like, why the fuck you want to say that now?
Well, Ortega was big as hell. What you mean he a backstage bully? You big as hell.
That's what Booker T was saying.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you getting bullied? You should be able to smack the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he twice Cena size.
Don't mess with his Nikki Bella.
grab her pussy.
They should have sued Cena then. Ain't he a lawyer?
Or was that
just fake ass lawyer?
You fucking fake ass lawyer.
If he was bullying, why you ain't suing, fake ass lawyer?
Sue his ass. I'm suing you, nigga.
I can see Biz now. Well, then go sue him then, nigga.
It reminds me of that fucking meme I sent Andy. It's like, in the world of public opinion, we hate this nigga. Yeah.
What's the like? About a 2 hour card.
Yeah.
Start at 8, probably go off around 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more likely. It's never been a long show Saturday. That's why they only got 4 matches, because it's never been a long show. There's always been like 4 matches, 3 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, sir. You're gonna get to see Dak lose.
You want to see what now?
I was telling you, you're gonna get to see Dak and them lose Sunday. Don't worry.
Who playing for? What college team? Ain't it college games tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Army Navy, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the Army Navy games tomorrow.
They should have some bowl games.
And then you said that college awards are out tonight?
Yeah, they on right now.
What, for the Heisman and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Damn.
We can do some shit here.
I didn't even know that was on that.
I didn't know either.
Mendoza already won best quarterback.
Oh, awesome. awesome.
Gonna be a shame what the Jets about to do to that boy.
Okay, so they've announced some of these awards. KC Concepcion for most versatile player. That's fair. He's been great. Most inspirational player or team. Jeremiah Love. All right.
Go Dallas. Believe.
It took me a while to get that joke. Outstanding defensive player, Caleb Downs. Okay, and an outstanding defensive back. That's great.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Jacob Rodriguez of Texas Tech. That's fair for defensive player of the year. Absolutely. Dude has been a fucking wrecking ball for Texas Tech.
Coach might have to look him up for the Bengals. Wait a minute, I ain't hear him.
Fucking.
Oh, he's a linebacker.
No. Here we go. All right, so these are the awards that have been run. Okay, so yeah, Fernando Mendoza got it for quarterback. Kurt Sagnetti winning the Coach of the Year. That's fair. I have no issue with that. He's been great. Yeah. Diego Pavia winning the Golden Arm Johnny Unitas Award. That's fair. I think
that's the quarterback from Purdue, right?
No, it's Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know.
Why ain't named after Johnny Unitas though?
Because of Johnny Unitas with his golden arm.
You got a problem because it ain't nigga Unitas?
No, they should name after Tebow.
Johnny, you niggas.
Yeah.
Should name after that boy Tebow.
Damn, Tebow.
Yeah, he's the greatest college quarterback ever.
No, he's the greatest tight end ever, according to Urban Meyer. That was the dumbest thing you could do.
Eli Stowers, I don't know the first thing about him. Premier Center, Logan Jones, Iowa. I'm not surprised. Iowa always produces those linemen. Oh, the coach for Utah, Travis Winningham, he's retired, which sucks because I always loved him.
That's cold shit in his house.
21 seasons. Good Lord. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're going to wind it down.
Exactly.
Before we wind down, though, I'll just play this trailer to the new Ace Combat game. Yes, we didn't get Half-Life 3 at the Game Awards. People were pissed off about that, but I'm like, even the people that were leaking shit were telling you might want to take that with a grain of salt. Ugh. Alright, but we'll end it off on this. Here's the trailer to Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief. Hopefully the pre-orders will come out real soon. It's coming out 2026. Yeah, I'll have to wish list that shit, but this looks like a good game, so we'll play this to end off. And then next week will be Tributes 2025.
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, it's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Asia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexco, the Wings of Thief. You're riding shotgun with the legendary Ace of Aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the Shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
All dogs fire. Time to pull out. 22.
Roger that.
God damn it.
Start swimming, soldier.
Just like the start to Battlefield 4. Holy shit. It's always the soldiers just being underwater and shit. Shoot out the window, you all die!
Make it home alive.
Let's keep at it, Rex.
Ray, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep Hope alive, Wings of Thief must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill count to be whatever. Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Wish listing that shit. That'll end our podcast tonight. Everybody, have a good night. We'll see you next week for Tributes 2025. Have a good night.
Damn, when was the last time they made one of them? PS2?